Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Judy from Saging with Ceramics. We have another KILN opening today. It's a small one. I have a lot of refires in there. So yeah, let's get to it. One of my pieces I made new was this here. Looks like I tried to make a beachy vibe. The clay body is from Kentucky Mudworks. It's Big Turtle, and the glaze is Blue Midnight, in the inside complete and the outside just on the rim. And underneath I painted one band of blue rutile, and in between those connections I added a line of Cirrus Flow, also inside a few blobs. Try to create like wave pattern. And down here is sandstone. I think it turned out nice. And it has a little dent for your thumb. So it's a little small wine mug. Yeah. So that is a good combination. One of my refires. Have to be careful. There is a stilt on it. From my last video I made that tumbler, but I didn't like the way the colors turned out, so I added a few more glazes on it, sandstone and galaxy, and now I do love it. And I have a few trips here and there. I love it. And low fire glazes did hold up really nice from Blick Art material. A second firing. And yeah, I'm happy about that. So, and the next piece, it is still a little bit warm, that's why you hear pinging. It was 120 when I opened it, but it's not cold enough to hold. It's still a little warm. Okay, I can't. Oh, thank God I put it on a cookie. It ran on the cookie. So that's that sandstone here, and the purple is autumn purple, and I also added on sangria and a few blobs of indigo float where you see the blue, and the inside completely is autumn purple. So I think it turned out very, very pretty. I do love it, but it did run a lot, so that firing schedule I did with that load was a fast glaze fire with natural cooling, because I tried out to see how my rose quartz turns out and how the opal lustre turns out, and it did not turn out like I hoped it did, but well, now I know. So really quick back to here, the sandstone was just the rest of the bottle left, so there was a lot of crystals in it, so I think that's why it ran so much. So yeah, but still it's very pretty. I got to a cone 6. That's my cone 6. Cone 5 is totally melted, 7 started just to bend, so I'm happy with that. So here is my rose quartz piece. It's on a dark clay, I think it's standard 266, and that is the rose quartz. I added 2 layers because I heard or saw some potters saying that when you add on too much it gets like a lot of bubbles. So I'm a heavy glazer, so I only added 2 coats on it, but I think it turned out nice. It looks so much different with that natural cool compared to the slow cool sketch which I use usually. Yeah, so when I try to use this glaze in the future, I gotta take the fast firing, fast cooling schedule. Okay, then that ran a little bit. Thank God I used kiln wash. And that is also a shelf I have, not an advanced shelf, but a nitride bonded shelf. So might be the reason why I couldn't get it off very easily. So this here is opal luster, and usually it should look like a very opal color. I just look underneath here if I have it somewhere. I'm gonna get the bottle really quick. I think they used the textile here on the picture with the white clay body, probably. So you see it looks like bluish and purplish, really nice. Not like brown. I mean, there are parts brown, but it looks like completely brown, you know? It's like, meh. So I was reading there was a recall. There was a lot number from another batch, and there was a recall because of the performance issues they had with that clay. So I was like, oh, it's not me, I have the new one, I guess. I am still not getting that color, so I don't know. So I tried it. It's not that I don't like it, but it's not what I hoped it's gonna look like, but it's okay. I still like it. I think it's still a nice tumbler with a straw hole, and yeah, no pinholes. I think maybe there's one pinhole. Yeah. But other than that, looks very nice. Or maybe it's not. No, I think it's not a pinhole. I think it's one of those manganese specks in there. Yeah, I'm gonna look later. So the next one is also Refire. It's the mug for my grandpa with that little chicken on it. I didn't like how the color looked here, so I just added some more on. And how, as you can see, the not stroke code, the low fire blick art glazes here hold up really nicely in cone 6 firing, also in refiring, which is sometimes making the color fade, like especially the red, but this one looks really nice. And the inside, I love it so much. It looks really good. So then I have 2 spoons. This, I didn't know, or I didn't remember that it had specks on it, like speckled clay. But still cute. I like the fake wooden look on it, so I traced some fake wood pattern in it and then put some iron wash on top of it, and then I put it in coyote satin white. No, it was just coyote white, I think, called just that. And I tried to get with a blue low fire clay some flowers on it, and those strokes here are with blue midnight. Yeah, I think after I see that, I wish I didn't have done that and just stick with the white, but it's still cute, still a cute spoon. I love to play around a little bit with shapes and designs. That green color is lustrous jade, looks cute. Also that fake wood design here, I think it's a cute spoon. So it's probably my blue rutile painting. I know, I love that clay so much, so I can't not use it. I try not to use it on pieces I'm gonna sell, but for myself I don't care. I use it, I love the color. So this color is Black Obsidian. That's a little sage burner. It's like for a sage petal you can put on and light it up. And this is actually for my bigger piece. I hope it turned out how I hoped it. It is a tracery window. It looks so good, I love it. I use that black matte color from Mako Stoneware Clays. satin black, it calls, and it is so beautiful. You see the specks through. That is manganese wash. No, alumina hydrate is that, for that the bottom is not cracking. And in the front, on a few parts where you see a little bit shiny black, there I used black obsidian. I think it turned out very nice. I'm gonna show you later a little video or picture how it looks when I put this here in the side and start to light it up, and smoke comes out here in the front. Also you can put a candle in there, whatever you like. I think it turned out so good. I love it. Oh, one of my favorite pieces so far. So beautiful. So, I'm so happy about that. I have a little textile with, in the front is just rose quartz. I think the light is way better. Yeah, this is rose quartz. And on the back I add on top sandstone. Yeah, it's okay. Here, also the reason why I used a fast cooling schedule was because of seaweed. It turned out so much nicer. So this here is 3 times seaweed and in the inside. And before I added the seaweed, I added 2 layers here on the rim, just for 1 inch, sangria from Coyote. It is so beautiful. Look at the color variation. And still crystallization here. And I have a little lid. See if it's fit. So there was a potter on YouTube which said if you throw a piece with about a little bit bigger than 4 inch in diameter? Call it diameter? I don't know the word in English. Then the lid should fit. This here does not fit, but my other one does, and I thought I had thrown that at least 4 inch in the greenware stage, not the greenware stage, in the wet stage, and I had thrown it, but apparently I didn't. So, well, then it's just a mug or a cup. It's pretty though, I like the colors. Okay, but like I said, I can make more which fit there, but 1 mug worked out fine, so I would recommend that. Throwing it like a little bit bigger than 4 inch in diameter. So this mug is for my husband. He loves the black obsidian with indigo float, and I add on the greenish color. You can see a lot of seaweed, because that turns out so nice. So what I did is first I added 2 coats of obsidian and then a lot of blobs, 2 times each color, seaweed and indigo float. Is that not nice? Really pretty color combination. I love it. Okay. Then one of my absolute favorites. I think that's my signature color. So I used inside sangria, also on the outside here and there. No, here was autumn purple. That is autumn purple. So inside sangria, outside sangria. Then I added over the sangria here autumn purple, and then I added just on the rim desert dusk, See those nice crystals? Get the color, the light a little bit different. So you see those little crystals from Desert Dusk? I love it so much. And then on top of that, on the rim, just a little bit, because I don't want to have too much runnage, honey flux. So here it's tried to start to run, but it did stop. I love that color, those crystals. And here is that satin matte black. And here is just 3 times autumn purple. Really pretty color. I love it so much. Not everybody likes it. So I got a heart here that is completely with rose quartz, which turned out beautifully. Then on the rim I added a small layer of peppered plum, and then amaryllis on top of that. And then little blobs here and there of that flux blossom. So it's really nice. This color variation. And a little drip here. Beautiful. I think I have to grind that off. Thank God I used cookies. Cookies are so saving so much. So that one is a new combination too, and it is, I think, stuck. Let me see. It is stuck, so I don't want to take it off rough and then knock off some corners. Do it really carefully later. So the colors is sandstone here twice, sandstone here twice, a band of sangria here, a band of autumn purple on the side here, and then all the white what you see till the inside is honey flux. It's okay. I don't know if I'll do it again. I like the colors here, and it's a hollow cookie. But I see one corner it is stuck with the here with the sandstone. So yeah, it's nice. So I'm gonna take the other shelves out and then I'll be back. Okay. So those colors are amazing. Sometimes you're so lucky when you refire. So that one mug was a mug for my dad, which tripped on my cookie, thank God. Not on this. So it turned out too pink and I didn't like it. And I thought he doesn't like it either because it looks so, yeah, feminine. So I added a lot of galaxy around it, covered the writing I had here. You can barely see that there was a stamp. But look, with the blue and the pink, I think you can't really see when the light is too bright. Look at those little crystals. I have to say, with that sketchel I used, that fast firing sketchel, it was just 6 hours firing, so I was so concerned about pinholing. Nothing. And also I was reading when you refire pieces that you should use like a slower approach, that the clay, which is already fired, has time to expand with the glaze and stuff like that. So I was so worried about that, but did really fine. Only thing I have to say, it pings a little bit more than my other firings afterwards, but on the other hand it's 120 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's still a little bit warm, so maybe it's totally normal. I'm gonna see. So I'm not bothered anymore with the little pinging here and there, since my other pots turned out still very good. So yeah, I love that color, but it's, like I said, it's a refire. So that to achieve the same effect at the first firing. I don't know, but I'm gonna try. That is underneath Flux Blossom and Sangria, and that is Galaxy. So I'm gonna try that again. It looks so cute. Okay, so then I have another bowl. That one is so beautiful. I'm so happy with that. Look at this. Oh, now I need a little bit more light. Is that not cute? That's also the clay body from Kentucky Mudworks, like everything in there. Big turtle, and I hope you can see the color here. Yeah, I think you can see it. So I did first 2 lines around here with Blue Midnight. Then underneath that I used blue rutile band 2 times, and then in the inside, overlapping to blue rutile, I used Cirrus Flow, and then in the end just a little band of Galaxy around. So beautiful. The only thing I do not like is that you see my pattern not that good in it, but here and there you can see it, and I think it's so beautiful. I'm happy with that. That's a cute little pasta bowl. Okay, so bunch of refills, like I said, but I have 2 pieces. That is, I think, one of my signature glazes now, which run a lot here, but Sangria all over, open purple here, then on the rim, those crystal Desert Dusk. Should go a little bit heavier with the crystals on the rim, and then on top of that Flux Blossom, and no, that was a lie, Honey Flux, just on the rim to get the crystals melting. And here it's Sandstone, and we can see if the lid fits. Haha, let's see. It does fit. So 4 inches, a little bit bigger than 4 inches, and the lid fits. So whoever I saw that, I think I saw it Instagram. I don't know the lady's name, but thank you for sharing. Now I know how big I have to make it. So my shrinkage rate from the clay is 12%. So I love it. Is that not a cute little cup to take out to drink coffee somewhere? Oh, so beautiful. I love it. I love purple and blues. Okay, then here blue rutile inside and until here outside, and then Galaxy. It's a little tumbler. I think the hole is too tiny. Let's see. A normal straw would fit. It's a small one. It's a funny one. Okay. That's really pretty. I'm sorry, I have to show it again. So beautiful. I love crystals. So beautiful. If somebody knows what for crystals they are, I would love to know how they are called. Here I added just in the inside a little layer of blue rutile. It's texture turquoise completely, and yeah, I think now the mini holes are gone in there. I think it was mini pinholes, but I have to say so far I didn't see any pinholes on any piece. So usually I use Camilla Hoffman Slow Cool Sketcher to make sure there are no pinholes, but in that case I'm lucky. I had no pinholes. That's Opal Lustre again on a test tile dish. Then I think that was a refire. Yeah, I chipped off one of my mugs corner, and then I had to add on a color. It was previously blue rutile, and I know if you refire blue rutile it can turn into a green, so I was like, nah, I don't want to risk it. So I added on top Galaxy just 2 times, and beautiful. I do like it very much. Really nice. Okay, then, and no pinholes, as far as I can tell. Okay, which one was this? I think, yeah, that was a refire too. So, yeah, I added just a little bit Galaxy on top. It was previously Galaxy and Birch. So now I have just a little bit more Galaxy on it, so it doesn't look that faded. I like it. And let's see if the lid fits, because there was also a mug for the lid. And it does fit too. So 4-inch is the secret. A little bit bigger than 4-inch, not much. But it's like really snug on it. So stinking cute. Okay. Then 2 more refires. That one was very ugly in my eyes. Now it's okay, it's still not my color, but now it's much better. It's at least like a rosé weird color, but people out there, they like it. Christmas is coming up. I can give that to someone. So two more pieces, and also test tiles. Okay, just rose quartz on its own. Sometimes I light too much. I think that's better. Okay, just rose quartz. That is opal luster. That is seaweed on its own. Maybe seaweed is just metallic, I don't know. But whatever it is, it looks nice in combination with other colors. And here's another recall, I want to say, refire. I just added on some Galaxy again, since there was already Galaxy on it and I didn't like the faded color, but now I do like it, and I think it turned out very nice. Okay, one more. So I had a few pinholes in there, that's why I refired it. I don't know what I added on inside. I really don't know, but the pinholes are gone. They're gone. Nope, they're not gone. What's it? That is grazing, I think. Nope, that's pinholes. I don't know if you can hear it. And scratch on the bubbles in there. Well, I tried it. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and you see here a lot of pinholes, or let's say bubbles. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Well, I tried it. But I'm very happy that I used a lot of cookies. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I'm gonna add on the end a little video, I guess, when I put a candle in my luminaire, I don't know how to call it, or sage burner tracery thing. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Light up some sage. Or like an incense cone you can set on. Okay. I think that looks very cute.